Hello and welcome back to a new season 5 I believe, yes it is, round 1. We start here in Monza. Now you can see where someone does a Vettel there, we're in P1, pole position. We have a few new guys this season, we're 19 drivers, quite a big step up from the average of 7 people per race last season. So this one is going to be an absolute banger this whole year as we're almost going to the grass. But yeah, we're in the McLaren now. We switched teams. As we won the Constructors, we were able to choose our team within there. Then we chose McLaren. I'm on the mediums, he's on softs in P3. A few of the new guys include Morny and WORL. You can see them in P2 and P4. They're quite fast, Morny especially. But yeah, Powered is racing. I don't think, no, Fortnite isn't. Fortnite's not racing, so it's just gonna be us and what's his name? Powered and Morny for the championship, for the battle of the lead, really. So yeah, let's get right into it then. Yeah, as we now go into our beautiful P1 grid slot. I'm going to try and get a good positioning here, always fun to have it. 0.1 meters, 10 centimeters, that's really good. Anyway, enough with the squabble, and we're gonna be, when are the lights coming on? They're gonna come on. Okay, nice, taken. Alright, it's gonna be 3, 4 and 5 red lights, and it's lights out and away we go for the first race of this brand new season. We get up into P1, hold up Morny nicely there. He's gonna have a look down to the outside, but Ended is alongside him. We're gonna be middle of the track to fend off both of them. We go deep, but that doesn't matter. We're still ahead, and there's a caution and there's a safety car. So 1-2 for McLaren, really good starts. First lap, I don't know who crashed. It looks like it's the Red Bull. Yeah, he DNF'd. Yeah, no idea who that was. But yeah, we're in P1, we're in P3. Morny down in P4. Not an ideal start for him as he is on the softs. But speaking of tyres, I don't think we're going to pit. We're going to stay out because it's way too early. It's lap 1 and lap 4. Safety car is going to be in this lap. So yeah, strategy-wise, I think we're going to go medium hards. I believe it was, or medium softs if we're lucky with tyre wear. But yeah, safety car coming in this lap. We're going to try and catch Ended and Worm off guard. Problem is the throttle input is really unpredictable and kind of shit. So that's going to be hard. Ended also going on. And we're off. Enter P1. We didn't quite catch Ended off guard as he was quite close to us. Worm is 6 tenths behind him, so we did catch him. Into turn 1, sorry, no shenanigans going on there, and lap 8, another safety car. So we did manage to stay ahead of Ended. He was in the PRS, and we did manage to pull it up to 1, but that's all going to come undone here on lap 8 with a safety car. As we're not going to come in, but Ended is. Now we were in a call during this race, and he did tell me to come in, but it was too late. I didn't understand what he meant because I thought he was double stacking was a bad idea, but yeah. Strategy-wise, it's not too bad. We still have one stop remaining, and pace is good, so I'm not too worried about that. What I'm worried about is this restart, and we're off once again on lap 11. We did manage to catch Worm sleeping there, as we're going to have a 5/10 gap into turn 1. We're going to use a bit of that ERS to stay ahead and avoid a dive bomb, and that is going to work. And Ended from P5 already up to P3, and oh no, he's fighting with Winter actually. You can see top left as lap 12. We have a gap to Worm again, and then in P3 now, P1 another safety car. Alright, that's 3 safety cars. I don't know what the maximum is. I think it's 7. But we're now going to come in for hard tyres. We're going to come out in P8. So I think Ended is leading. Yeah, he is leading. Which means that we're now going to be in P7 after another guy pitted with fresher tyres than everybody else. and amazing pace as I did practice because I won the championship. I have no idea what Coward is. I haven't seen him. I think he retired because that's something to do. As we're gonna go alongside Human Comic and use a lot of ERS because I want to dispatch him quickly. I don't want to lose time fighting these guys as they have time penalty as well. As we're up into P6 now, and with all these with all these safety cars, you can see only 13 people remaining out of 19 at the start. As we're now going to use ERS and try and go around the outside of Blackzilla on the Grande Curve Grande, whatever that name is. It's Italian, I don't care. We're going to be down the inside and up into P5. Really good chicane coming up. We're now going to be behind Nemesis Trimple, who's Spiet, the Danish guy from last season. So he's not going to be too much of a problem if we dispatch him quickly. I don't want to lose time again because we have the pace to win this race. I want to win this race. As now we come around the Parabolica onto the main straight, we're going to have a good run on Nemesis Shrimpo, PT1 with the fastest lap. We're going to take that. No, we're not. I'm just talking crap. But we're going to go around Nemesis Shrimpo. Now we're now going to be behind Dr. Man, who switched team from Alpha to Mercedes, as PT1 has spun. He was, I think, P2 with amazing, he's a new one, but he spun or he crashed. I don't know what happened. And we're going to go around the outside of Dr. Med, what we did to Calevra, or no, Blackzilla was his name? Yeah, what we did to Blackzilla, but he's going to put a bit much of a fight, and we're going to have to concede there, but it leaves a space, which means we're going to have to go for the switchback. Absolutely beautiful move. And we're going to be ahead into the Lesmos Purple Sector 1. We're absolutely flying here in Monza, overtaking car after car, lap after lap, and now we are just behind Ended on lap 19 with better tires. He has a time penalty, I think better ERS, and now as we go, as we're going to go into the Parabolica, I'm going to stay behind him because I want the DRS, but now into the Parabolica we're going to have a great run. As he goes, he has a bit of oversteer, which means we're going to use ERS, deploy ERS, open DRS, and we're going to try and breeze past him on lap 20 of this opening round of the season. We're going to go back into the lead where we started this off, and now it's just going to be a case of keeping a gap to Ended, and we don't even need to keep to get out of DRS because he has that 3-second penalty, of course. Which means that even if we finish behind him, we're still going to finish in front of him. And that makes sense, as now it's just, yeah, we're just too fast. And we're going to speed into the lead. Actually, you can see, oh, no, actually the gap is going to be under 1 second. But just playing a team game here. Because we're, of course, in the same team. As we're going to try and stay ahead of PT1, who is now 4 seconds behind. And actually, oh yeah, I remember this. We're trying to keep a gap to PT because of the penalty, and trying to get Ended onto the second step of the podium. And we're now going to run round, and we're going to win the opening round of the season. It's P1 for Lazy Stairs, P1 in the championship, powered. And Fortnite, our main rivals last season, are nowhere to be seen. Absolutely brilliant stuff on the opening round. This is really promising. This season is really promising. Morny, who was P2 on the grid, has also DNF. So right now, effectively, Ended is our only championship contender. And since he's in the same team as us, this is sublime for an opening race, for a championship challenge. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna leave you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I would like to get 50 subscribers, that would be nice. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!